I'm Bill Loomis, and I'm from Lynn, Washington, and this is the eastern part of the state of Washington. The town's population is about 450 to 500, and we're at the site where we have our annual Combine Demolition Derby. But we started this derby about 17 years ago, and there was a small one ran in the Tri-Cities a year or two ahead of that, but couldn't make it work for some reason. And we got to talking, and I thought, we ought to be able to make one of these work up here, and we got lots of old combines. So me being an implement dealer and having some of these combines used on my lot, I donated a few to the cause, sold a few cheap and everything, and we got the thing going with the help of the Lions Club. I personally ran a combine in it, so May or June of '95, I had a little problem and crashed the helicopter I had, and that kind of took care of me for about a month in the hospital, so I didn't get to be in it that year, and I haven't been in it because of injuries since. The closer towns are usually the ones that sponsor a combine, but we've got them as far away as Spokane, and keep worrying that we might not have as many, and they turn out more every year. We're going to have 4 heats, then we're going to have a consolation heat that those that can get back into it have an opportunity to weld up or brace up or whatever they got to do to get their combine running again and get back in. They come out after each heat, the drivers and their pit crew, they can have as many as 10 guys in their pit crew, and they come out here and they start welding on them here and there and bracing them up and changing rear axles or tires or whatever to get them running so they can get back in again. They're just a bunch of farmers in most cases, or just young fellas in the farming community, and they all know how to weld pretty good, and they get going on these things in 20 minutes, a half an hour. They'll have them back running, and you wonder when you see them go out, they tow them out like junk, and pretty quick they're back in there again. Then we finally end up with the final heat, and there may be as many as 9, 10, and 12 combines in the final heat. There's quite a few guys that have been in it 12, 15 years, and they're going to be in the last heat. In the first year we had this, we had 6 combines. This year we have 24 combines. We expect we might have 30 combines next year. The event is the second weekend in June on a Friday evening. We may move it to a Saturday afternoon deal, because when the more combines you have, the longer it takes to get it over with. And I'm afraid we're going to get into pitch dark tonight. We only had seating capacity over there maybe for 800 people, and now we seat about 3,000 to 3,500 people. Been very, very fortunate, knock on wood. We haven't had an accident where anybody's gotten hurt over all these years, and we really get after the drivers and tell them safety is the first thing. Be careful while you're out there, because I'm afraid if we ever do have a problem, why, this will be over with, and it's probably the only one that we know of in the United States, and it'll probably be gone. Thank you very much for coming to our Lynn Combine Demolition Derby, and we appreciate it. Looks like I better be a little careful. I might get run over here.